Hey everyone, welcome on back.
Hey.
I'll try my best.
So this game has a little feature where depending on who you pick when you go into a level, it will change the cutscene.
Huh.
Our next scene will
Interesting.
be huh?
So
They put a lot
instead
more
of having
work in this game than I thought they would.
right?
Look, there's a girl over there.
I mean, I guess it's a nice touch, but yeah, I am glad this game lets me indulge in my fetish of choosing which woman I want to cry like a child.
Hell
Where are the
yeah.
parents? I don't think anyone else is around.
That's what I'm here for.
We have to rescue them. Hey,
Oh,
wait.
don't worry, you will be getting something you will like later on.
Uh-oh.
Hello, girls. What
Ah.
are you doing out here? Well,
So yeah,
mommy,
Mhm.
let me tell you a story about the laziest fucking customer I have seen at work.
Oh, go on.
What happened to your mom
So
and dad?
I work in the produce department,
They
and there's a
all
course.
became zombies like us.
That line delivery. But yeah,
They don't even
they,
sound like zombies.
you know, the produce bags that are, you know, you dispense, you open up the bag, put your produce in it, whatever.
Yeah.
Can you give
Pick it
me a
up front to
minute?
buy it.
Yep.
Well, this person is trying to open up the produce bag,
Mm-hmm.
and it slips out of their hand, falls on the floor. And they know I'm there because they make eye contact with me.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do they do after they have dropped this bag on the floor? They grab another bag from the dispenser
Interesting.
and left. Yeah, and left the fucking bag they dropped on the floor. Like,
I'm backing down.
if I'm ever bitter, this is why.
Hey, let's forward to the next one. What is it?
Cause like, geez, like how below yourself do you have to find? Like, oh, I dropped something,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that the employee saw me drop it, but you know, let's just leave it up to them to pick it back up,
Something. You're being paid to pick that up, mate.
Really? Yes.
right?
Let's go.
Oh, the employees don't work hard
Give me a
enough.
moment.
They get paid to take care of this stuff.
Hmm.
God.
I'll show you great acting. Sato.
So we're all out of commentary. Not even
Yep.
3 minutes in.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of those episodes.
Yep. Not I blame the game for not giving us any things to snark over for a bit.
So you're fighting these dinosaurs again, huh?
Yeah, these 80s era bullies.
Let's have fun.
Oh, for a moment I thought you said police, but yes.
Oh.
I was just thinking, I don't think Japanese police were quite like that in the 80s. But to be fair, all I know about Japanese police in the 80s is from the Yakuza games. Those were set in the 80s, right? I think. Or at least Zero was. I think.
Cause I remember in one of them, Kiryu, you know, goes to jail.
Yes.
And then by the time he gets out of jail, cell phones like become a thing. So it has to be like, how many years was he in there for?
I think he's gone to jail multiple times, that's the thing. from a lot of the Yakuza game like summaries that I've read, and also the one that I have played myself, Yakuza 0, they all seem to start with him coming out of jail.
Jeez.
It's like this guy just keeps going to jail and then coming out again.
And was he innocent in every single case too?
Generally yes, or it was very justified.
Oh, hey, there you go, Ibble.
Hey.
The camera once again, so I had to swap over. And then I'm trying to bait him away from the wall,
So you can actually combo stuff.
so I'm not having the camera right up to on the character's ass.
The game knows what it wants, and it will force you to have it.
Yeah.
You don't get a
Just
say in
come
this
on.
shit. This is the beginning of AI.
It's an item.
Right? I'm just catering to my my audience, if I can even call them that.
Okay. No.
Because I know what they want. Speaking of, this whole time we're 4 videos now, and we haven't had another like CG or whatever they call it, the arts and stuff.
Yep.
I should be reading.
I feel a bit ripped off, to be honest.
The ultimate carnival.
I'll try my best. Yes.
Let's get pumped.
Let's get punked.
Oh shit! So something I forgot to bring up
We're about to hit
when we
the
were
halfway
talking
point
about
of
the
this project. I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased
Dynasty
with our pace
Warriors
so far.
series last time.
Wow. Already?
You were talking about how
This has
there's
gone by a lot
misrepresentation
faster than I thought it would.
of history in those games.
Blonde,
Okay,
what
go on.
happens next in the story?
Gotta
Have
say,
an
I am
exciting
disappointed
plan
that
for
they
the
made
second half?
Liu Bei this,
Hey, what are you talking about
very
doing with
noble
Harry
and
since before?
kind,
That
will
still
do no
sounds like a
wrong
pretty
guy.
funny idea to me.
When in history he was a gigantic fucking asshole.
You've never watched
Yep.
a zombie movie, have you? I bet you don't even know what
Yep.
you would parody, let alone.
Oh man,
Let's start
it's
shooting. Hey, don't
like
run away
I want a
that. I think I'll
QTE
just
where I
forget
throw
about
Liu
this.
Shan on the fucking floor after Zhao Yun saves him.
Hey, I've seen you two before, and I know you're working.
Or
with
all the times he would
organization
run
A.
away from fights and leave his
Hand
wives
over your
behind,
wife.
and they would have to walk across China to find him
What the hell are
again.
you up to?
Classic.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate. Maybe I should just have that be the rest of the commentary.
Okay.
She turned? Does that mean she wasn't the person who
Oh,
took
man.
the virus?
Dun dun dun.
She had it at some point. And getting a strong virus.
Oh,
reading from
and
her.
they
So
were
she must
talking
have been
about
in direct
how
contact with
Blonde never actually watched zombie movies, so they don't know how to parody. So insert Doug Walker joke here.
This can't be very good for my voice.
Do any of you even know what a chicken looks like?
Give me a moment.
Fucking, oh man. Just add an extra letter to a character's name, and
Better get
it's
my
in the
good side.
public. It's a
This is fun.
not public domain. It's a fair use.
I will turn you going fast. Go.
It's all you now.
An item, huh? No way, king.
Leave it to me.
Like the wind. You won't get away. Ha!
And something I've noticed, every single time when it does this thing where there's multiple groups, going to the bottom left is where the second group always spawns.
Huh, interesting.
Like the wind.
To be fair, like looking at the map, there's like 5 places that it looks like mobs can spawn, so
Going all out.
it's not exactly
Yeah.
the most engaging scavenger hunt.
Finish you off with this.
It just makes me wonder, like, either A, this is a possibility. Oh shit, Bonsai Buddy, why?
So yeah.
He's gonna fucking spy on my shit. Back before that became the big money maker. Do you know who Bonsai Buddy is?
Bonsai Buddy. Sounds familiar.
He's that purple ape. Hello, I am Bonsai Buddy.
Ah,
fucked up voice.
Sounds so
I won't
familiar.
lose to anyone now.
He was spying on your shit and logging the websites you went to before it even became popularized by Facebook.
So this is a film shoot.
Ah. Okay,
You
maybe
and
this
my
doesn't sound so
friends.
familiar.
This is what I wanted in my sweet.
Oh man,
school
I'm
life.
sure if
But will the zombies
Well,
be
damn.
alright? I failed to hold
'Cause
back, and I worry
you've been
I may
on
hurt their human form.
the eastern side of the world, it makes me wonder.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess it would make sense, especially when it's like older technology, like 90s era, I believe.
I see.
Probably
I'm
wouldn't
glad.
be so widespread.
Thanks for your cooperation.
I mean,
Unlike
Your help has allowed me to shoot the film I never thought I could.
yeah, I guess, but
I'd
might
like
just
to
be
thank
because
you as
not
well.
as many people had
Not
so many
only are
computers
the
back
infected
then.
students being treated,
But it's not like we
Yeah.
had no
Protect Game
computers.
Academy as well. I
That's
don't know
true.
what
I
would have
remember
happened if you hadn't
my
been
mind
here.
being absolutely blown by this
It's not a big
concept of
deal.
computers
We just do it
at
right.
home as
Nothing
opposed to
more,
schools.
nothing less.
That's how old
What the-
I am.
Damn, you
Just
fucking
like
ancient,
Noir,
man.
never honest with your feelings.
I'll be the big 3-0 next year,
Oof. Oof. Oof.
which is like what 80 in anime years.
Dude, that's like 100 at the very
That
least
was
if
a
you're 30 in
passionate
anime.
scene. This is our youth.
Yeah, and right on cue, that's when Blonde says, "The time of our youth."
Wow, there's only a week left until the deadline.
It's gone by so fast, too.
Oh
I
man,
remember when
we're
I was
almost
the
done
class
if
only
this
member.
dialogue is
And that
anything to
feels
go
like a
by.
lifetime ago.
Yay.
How can you guys be so carefree? We've only got a week left to film and
But damn,
edit
what
the
was I
rest of
talking
this
about
movie.
before I went on the Bonsai
The last
Buddy
scene
thing?
hasn't even been written
I don't know.
Are you okay, sister?
So yeah,
I'm fine,
Liu
Mom.
Bei,
Thanks for
tremendous
asking.
asshole.
The
Yes, this is true.
screenwriting gods have always
He
come
then
down to
goes
make the
to like a
tortured
city
writers when
controlled
they're
by
in
like
the
another
worst kind of
relative,
pain.
then fucking kills the guy and
Just
takes
have
it
to be
over.
patient until they decide to meet
Yeah,
me.
Chinese generals weren't exactly the nicest people.
What's the point of a goddess
Oh
asking
god,
a
which
god
one
for
was it?
help?
Also Liu Bei who
Seriously,
did
though.
this, or maybe it happened to
I believe we
Cao
ourselves
Cao,
are the
but,
gods that most people rely on.
like they went to eat at someone's house and the guy like didn't have any meat, so he kills his fucking wife and serves her to
I told you, the
to whoever.
I think this might have been Cao Cao.
Ram is eager to
Maybe.
talk. You need to
And
do
he
yours
just said, "You
already.
are the most honorable man in China."
Look, because, you know, wife's just a woman, you know? You can always just marry someone else, it's fine. But
There's always
if,
another
like, your
one.
boss dies, then what the hell are you gonna do?
Real news. There are way more zombies than we've dealt
How can you
No, hey.
live? How can you live like that?
Hey, you're stealing my
These two
story.
characters who we have not
Check
seen
yourself,
in
Big
quite a
Info.
few
I got
scenes.
this intel way before
Oh, these
you
guys.
did.
It's been a while.
Yep. And then we will not see them again.
This is
Spoilers.
what you get for being lazy. You've taken so
At least for
long,
this
a
video.
zombie army has spawned out there. What now?
What now, indeed?
Zombie battles today means more filming. Finally.
Let's go kill more fucking zombies.
Ah, shut the hell up. You're all a bunch of whining bitches.
Oh, that's a video thumbnail right there.
Blonde, please contain yourself. An innocent girl is present.
I've been asking for peace and quiet, but you losers keep rushing me. This is your fault! If you just want to fight the... Lon? I have an idea.
Oh no. She's
Lon's light
angry.
switch just got turned on.
Yep.
That's right. If it's impossible for me to write
That's
the
like kind of her
rest this scene in
thing. She
time,
like gets mad
then I
and
just
cusses a
leave it
lot,
to
I
the
guess.
actors. What? Everybody, I'm not writing a final scene. We're just gonna wing it.
Oh man.
Yay.
Time for everyone to do improvisation. I
This
heard that
is-
worked out really well for the Ghostbusters movie.
Carnival.
Let's do this.
Too obvious of a joke.
Probably, yeah. I haven't actually seen that Ghostbusters movie, so I wouldn't know personally.
I want to try
My
doing those
experience with
pilots
it
until
is
we
much like
start
my
shooting.
experience with most things,
Well,
where
I guess
I
I can let you do
vicariously
that.
live through
But
it
why the sudden
via
interest?
an internet
I
reviewer,
was watching you be director.
and I judge my
I
opinion
wanted to
solely
try it
based
out.
on what that person says about it.
Ah, so a goon.
Is something the matter?
Yes, I am a true
Watching those
goon.
two interact just got me thinking about Uni. I wonder if she ever looks up to
I
me.
pay people to
Oh,
form
if you're
opinions
worried about
for
it,
me.
Don't be. You might not notice
I
it, but Eunice
don't
is
pay
always
people to form
mimicking the
opinions
things
for
you
me.
do.
They just do
Wow.
Yes. Even down to her not being honest with her feelings.
Wow, how can you pirate their content?
Somewhere. Paying close attention.
it. Oh, you know.
Oh,
See?
Uni being a fucking creeper.
Yumi.
I mean, I paid $10
All right, Rom. Go
to the
for
forum,
it.
Okay.
and they just kind of spilled out all his opinions at me.
Ah.
Oh yeah, it is also funny that they had that dialogue with like Noir going, "Oh, I wonder if Uni's looking up to me." It's like you've had more dialogue with anyone that is not your sister.
And the left.
Oof.
The front.
That's kind of fucked up.
I can't take this anymore. Shut up. If you have enough strength to complain, you should at least direct it towards taking down a zombie or two.
And I think I can kind of see why she has such a fucked up complex to her sister come four
I'll
goddesses.
keep killing these undead idiots until I can fill a sea with their blood.
I quite like her interpretation of it, Hero. It's very Lupe.
Give me a moment.
Let's say she's she's becoming the true monster.
You better get my good
You have
side.
guts, that's for sure.
I'll show you fun. I can do this.
And it's at this point I start to learn a little more of the different combos and what button does what.
I'm leaving the rest to you.
I'm adding way more complexity to the combat than what is
You're
probably
learning this
necessary.
game. You're becoming a master.
Welcome to the carnival.
So of course, it's at this point I start also playing another combat action game, and now I'm like, fuck, I'm getting the controls mixed up from time to time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you
Playing a lot of Code Vein.
Oh, I've heard a bit about it. I heard the character creator's quite good.
Say you take Dark Souls.
Mhm.
Oh, so
make it really
I don't know if you've noticed it, but a lot of the gameplay footage looks like it's at like fucking 480p or maybe 240. So I had to skip back over,
Samsoft will be on her
and
way.
kind of pissed me off because I couldn't go
Let's
back
do this.
because this game has one save system.
Oh, damn.
All right, ready?
Yeah, like you ever notice when it says like, would you like to save? My only option is yes or no. If I hit yes, it just saves over the one.
Wow.
I'm
Oh
receiving a
God.
transmission.
Oh shit, a new challenger's
Code
approaching.
0007 here. Come in,
0007.
operator.
Wow.
007, yep.
Hello
007.
there. This is your operator.
The Doug Walker once again the Doug Walker school of parody and fair use.
Successfully broke through. It sounds pretty clear, doesn't it?
But
Jamming our communication.
but yeah, so Code Vein,
Sounds pretty
it's
normal
like
to me.
Dark Souls if maybe it isn't such a made by a bunch of vindictive pricks.
This is an important message. Come in, operator.
Like it's got some more quality of life stuff. You can teleport between the stand-ins for bonfires and stuff.
Right.
What was that about?
And then
That was the association.
what's also nice, if you were to
Organization N
die
handed
and
over the
somehow
virus to
won't
Parasol
be able to get
Repair.
your souls back,
Strange.
you can go to this one place and you can get half of
We've
them
been
back,
investigating them for some time now.
Right.
which is a nice
They're an
consolation
evil
if you
international
somehow,
corporation bent on
fall
world
somewhere and
domination.
your thing
No,
appeared somewhere
we've
that
been
you
chasing
can't
the wrong group
reach.
this whole time. Parasol. They're the real
Go on.
criminals.
Oh,
Sorry.
Parasol. I wonder if that is like another
Give me a
video game
moment.
series who has a villain, lab technicians who are named after a thing that keeps you from getting wet in the rain.
Well, actually, parasols aren't made for keeping you not wet from the rain. It's made to keep the sun off you. That's why it's called parasol.
Oh my god.
Aha! Aha! You're a
No one can
fool!
learn
You're
things
wrong and you're a fool!
Now's your chance.
Looks like all my opinions are now invalidated.
Exactly.
So hey, you know what's great to have in a game where there's not much aerial combat ability? A bunch of fucking flying enemies.
Woo, woo, woo. That's what I'm here
Like,
for.
I don't know, maybe, I'm just not playing the right character. Maybe I should have brought Uni with her gun. But like, this is just painful.
I'm leaving the rest to you.
Because no one's got any vertical game.
I won't miss. What is it? I've picked my target.
So yeah, Code Vein.
Yes.
Not yet.
Dark Souls, but anime. Very anime.
Anime and not like quite needlessly punishing.
To evolve.
The only game in the Souls series that I really played
This
was like an hour of Bloodborne, and it turns out I'm really bad at it. Yeah. Not to say that I don't like character action games in general. It's just that if they're really complicated, then I tend to be quite bad at them. Like Bayonetta.
Right.
I am really shit at Bayonetta. Monster Hunter World was quite fun.
What? Really?
I really got into that,
It's
although,
time to get going.
to be fair, I picked like some of the least character action-y weapons, like Heavy Bowgun.
Action.
That was my favorite. So yeah. The latest one I've been playing is Genshin Impact, which is all the rage nowadays, as you probably know. One of those big shot
You
gacha
underestimate
games.
our intel.
Yeah. It's pretty fun, but
Hand over the
if you wail,
fights.
you're gonna be wailing like crazy, so don't
We
wail
haven't
if
come
you do
this
play
far
it.
just to get it taken away.
Like
I,
it's like $30 for a
We can't
10
catch
pull,
up to them. Let's use a shortcut.
I looked
which
at
is
it.
a lot for a gacha game, just so you know.
Can you give me a minute?
Oh, it's a gotcha game. Jeez.
Yeah, it is a gacha game. Although, like, the non-gacha bits of it are really good, and it's like it's basically a proper RPG for free until you want to engage with the gacha.
Of course.
That's how it is.
I have actually tried playing a gotcha game because I had to get a new cell phone. Because my last well, I need to get a new cell phone now because my dumbass dropped this straight on its glass plating, facing, whatever.
Right.
So it's all cracked and shit. Still usable though, so you know I'm probably gonna use it for quite a while longer. But my last phone, it had this weird ass thing where like if I wasn't connected to an internet, like an actual Wi-Fi hotspot, or if I wasn't on airplane mode, whenever I had the screen on, within a few minutes the screen would rapidly flicker and my phone would turn off.
Oh, that
Which
is
is
pretty.
it's weird, right? Like, what is it about being connected to the 4G that's making the battery wig out?
Who knows?
I'll try my best.
So I figure, okay, I got a bigger phone. I could probably try a few of these mobile games. And the one I tried
I'm
Was-
going to say action this time, okay?
Girls X Battle 2.
Dear, that's not fair.
I think I've heard of it before, but I've never
I
played
wanna
it.
see it too.
One sec.
It's not fair that only
And
you
I
get to do it.
Played it for a bit,
What? No, it's
and
not
then I
anything
was
we
like,
mentioned
huh.
around, did it? Why
Man,
are
this
you
game
like
is
this?
trying really hard because like all the anime
it's
girls
you
are
we're
like,
talking about,
"Oh, you're
Nepgear?
so good,
Yes, Nepgear,
senpai.
it's not
Hey,
us, it's
senpai.
you."
Hey, senpai." I'm like, "Oh my god,
it's
quit
the
fucking
director's
complimenting
job.
me."
Anyway, back to filming. And
I guess I'm just
action.
like naturally paranoid, I guess, whenever
If we
people
wait
start,
here, they will
like sweet talking me sort of, because that's like the number one thing fucking scammers
Here
do.
they
They go, "Oh, hey, what's up, friend? Hey, what's up, buddy?" And I'm like, "No, don't talk to me like that. I don't fucking know you."
So what made you pick Girls X Battle 2 in the first place? Is
I
what I'm
think I
curious
just I just like went to Reddit and just typed in like non-aggressive, which is ironic,
Wait.
mobile game.
about.
Like something that like I don't have to constantly be playing. It's got like an AFK mechanic
Right.
thing, I think.
Okay.
They turned.
So yeah, I got that and then
virus is still leaking.
decided I was
Seems
done
like
with
they
it
don't have
once
an
I got
opening,
called
though.
senpai one
Did they
time too
hand out the
many.
virus to someone? Or
Fair
did
enough.
zombies somehow take it?
And like
No time
the
to
thing
figure
I
it
don't get
out.
about
We
these
have to
games,
take them
because each
down.
girl has like her own rating, and then it's like,
Can you
well,
give
what
me
if
a
I
minute?
like this particular one? And then the game was like, cause like the game like gave me I don't know, 1 star as a tutorial. I was like, oh, this girl's kind of cute. I'll stick with her. And then it goes, here's a 5-star. Now feed your 1 star to the 5-star. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I don't get her anymore then,
Sorry.
Nom 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 nom.
right?
Nice move.
It's like, well, okay, I kind of figured. So like, by design, I better. By design, like competitively, I have to like a character that I may personally not like just because it has a lower ranking.
Yeah, sometimes they're like that. It's a tragedy.
Just seems kind of self-defeating,
Yes.
You gotta hope your waifu has a high rating.
right? It's like that one irony or not irony.
What
I don't
are
know.
you doing today?
That thing I mentioned with the Senran Kagura games, where if you wanted to see the girl of your choice, you know, lose her clothes, you have to intentionally lose.
All right,
Uh-huh.
let's go.
I don't get this thing in with apparently Japanese based video games
Very
where it's
well.
like
Just this once.
you need to lose to win.
I guess it's a case of we don't want to make it too hard to get to the hot bits.
The association is contacting us.
Yeah.
Hello.
Although
Can you hear me?
there is,
Yes, I can hear you. Over.
well, there's more than one
For you. Looks
18
like
plus
Parasol was
gacha
the
game,
first.
but
We
the
gave
one
it
I
to
am
the
thinking
union.
of, there is one where to actually get the sex scenes, you do actually have to roll the gacha, which I think is a masterful way to get money out of horny nerds.
So, you know, things are gonna get pretty crazy for you soon. Anyway, good luck.
Like,
with the
Oh
zombies.
my god.
like someone I know tried it, and they were like, yeah, you get one sexy, because there's like a all ages version, and then there's the 18 plus version, and you can play either
Right.
one. And what was I gonna say? And someone I know was like, yeah, I tried the all ages version. Let's see what the 18 plus version is like. It's like, yeah, there's one freebie sex scene, and all the rest you do actually have to roll in the gacha to get.
Well, aside
to
from the
unlock.
association, there's organization
Damn.
A, Parasol Corporation,
Why didn't I think of that?
the union, and the Bacillus.
Dude,
You know, we
there
run
is
into
something I
members
thought
of
would take
all of
right the
those,
fuck off if I could ever
except for
manage to
that
get
one.
myself
I
enough
think
cash to
they
pay
might be the
people to
real
do all the
culprits
complicated shit.
Well, if that's
Do you
Well,
know, like the
the pro-
Amiibos
Yeah,
their
yeah.
motives
or
and their
Skylanders?
location
Well, what
might
if you
be.
take that, but it's just an anime girl, so you get both your anime girl figurine and you can date her when
I
you
don't know if we
swipe
can
her
take
on
this
the.
many. There are only two of
And I'm
us.
telling you, man, I make that reality, it would take the fuck off.
Operator Ram, at your service.
I would be making cash
You'd say
hand
something
over
like that,
fist.
So I'm sending a few helpers for you.
That'll help us a lot.
Yeah, pretty
I would
much.
be able to buy the property my store is on and fucking
That
close
was
it.
fast.
I mean that's basically like actual anime figurines already, right?
Helper too?
Yep,
No,
exactly.
that's a
Just do
different
that, slap a microchip in her foot.
I don't know, but I
There
think
you go, an
Helper 2 and
RFID
Operator
chip.
are the
I don't
same
care if that's the
person.
actual term or not.
She's a clone agent, engineered
Also,
by the
Neptune being
association,
one of those
so
actors.
they just have the same exact face. I think this is a little out there, even for a zombie movie.
And I'm telling you, man, money, bam, bam.
Can you give me a minute?
Maybe I could buy the forums.
Do you want to buy the forums?
No.
Welcome to the carnival.
Can you see it?
Oh man.
Take that!
What would I do if I just happened to have a whole bunch of money?
Got it! Yeah!
Besides the token, buy a big house.
You have got mine for sure.
What would I do if I had a real fuck ton of money?
I have good luck.
I don't know. I'd probably just buy a bunch of Gundams.
Yeah, I'm glad that the money I spent to save you the money went to Gundam figurines.
Hell yeah.
You take that! It's an item. I'll help you! Take that!
All this time and money you sacrifice. Just so I don't have to spend my time and money doing this.
Oh hey, I did a whole bunch of attacks that did 420 damage.
Nice. Thug leader zombie.
If you can't do it, let me.
Yeah.
That's an interesting hairstyle.
I just gotta ask, what's with the, you know, the lips and like, is there something that in this art style that probably isn't socially acceptable anymore?
Do it! That's all?
Bit questionable, yeah, I guess.
Well, don't worry. When this video gets posted on Something Awful, someone will let me know if I should
To anyone now.
be offended or not.
Hi.
But I do know exactly what I would do to if I got a lot of money. Have I told you about this thing called gunsmith cats?
Yes, I am aware of Gunsmith cats.
The ultimate
I would buy
carnival.
myself a fucking
Yes,
Shelby Mustang
let's go.
that looks and make it look like that.
Huh. Interesting.
There are 2 scenes left. It's all a blur. Looking back, so much.
And then
has
everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, man, where's
Hey,
the
Blonde,
inspiration for this
how do
car?"
you
And I'll
feel
go,
about
"Look at
this film
this."
So far? Well, we're short on
Japanese
budget and
cartoon from the
resources,
90s.
But for a student film, it feels really solid.
That's what we're here for.
Do you think it can win an award? Come on, that's a dumb question. I am directing and writing this movie after all.
Oh,
She
Christ,
is.
Blonde's full of
You're
herself.
so confident. Yes, well, good direction and a great script aren't everything. I have you and the rest of the crew to thank for this. Aw, you're gonna make me blush. All right, break's over. Let's
You know,
work
this movie's
hard out
gonna
there,
end
okay?
soon. The hero and heroine
Action.
still have not kissed. I'm not really feeling it.
It might just be one of those movies where, like,
Virus.
one
They
of them
should be
dies or
coming through
something.
here.
I don't know.
That would be kind of cheap.
Someone's coming. Wait, something's wrong. Again.
Oh, hey, I'm voice acting in this game again.
Yay!
They're zombies, but it seems like they're still conscious.
Oh man, this actually reminds me. So this whole thing, there's a whole bunch of organizations, and all their dudes are getting infected by the virus. And I think the funniest fucking
Their
thing,
infection stops here.
going back to Umbrella,
Let's beat them and get
aka
that virus
Resident
back.
Evil, is
Right.
how utterly
take care of the
incompetent
small
that fucking organization is.
I love being on
And yet,
Ahem.
and
Good
yet,
luck, you two. Go get that virus.
And yet, yeah,
Will do. Leave it to us.
they've lost
right,
multiple
Blonde,
cities,
let's
they've
do
lost
this.
multiple islands, all to zombie infections.
Give me a moment.
And the funniest thing, I think, like, in the game's lore, their big thing is we
better
need
get my good
combat data of our BOWs, which is their special weapons, which aren't zombies.
You won't get
And yet
away.
it's the zombies that
Let the
fucking
wind.
kill everything.
Come on, is that all?
is that all?
Nope, that is never all.
I'm leaving the rest to you.
And it's like, how many multi-million-dollar labs do you lose
They want to play,
due to not
huh?
knowing how to handle your own fucking virus stuff before you go, okay guys, we need to up the standards a touch.
I'm sure it'll be fine by the next movie or game or whatever. They're still making movies, right?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, didn't the guy, the director for those movies, like recently de-limb a stunt actress?
Yes, I believe so.
Jesus.
Let's have fun.
What a fucking world.
You all right?
Whoa! Switch!
Go. Yeah.
But you know, Umbrella Incorporated is a medical company, so I'm pretty sure they're good for money.
They'll be fine.
Because they're not just any medical company, they're an American one.
Yeah, they'll be fine, cash.
Powerless against me.
Oh yeah, we're definitely you know, getting the vaccine for COVID. Can we get a couple more $100 million in grant funds? No, we do not have a stake with the current president.
Thanks for coming.
See, she said it right there. We're about to finish this goddamn video.
Ultimate carnival.
Yep, the
Leave it to me.
What's all these question mark,
Let's
question mark,
go.
question marks? Who have you not unlocked yet?
oh, that'd be spoilers, and would also hint that we are not near the end
Everyone
of
listen up.
No.
This next scene will be the final one.
Can't do this to me.
Oh, wow. We're gonna be striking the set already? What's that mean, Bert? It's when
So,
you tear down
like
the
it
set
was
and
said
put
in
away
the
props
mission
and such.
description,
It's a common
the final
thing.
battle is here.
Wow, Bert, you're so knowledgeable.
Vert's talking about we're gonna
Well,
take
my
down the
dear,
sets, even
That's
though we
why I
apparently.
was chosen to
By
be
the way,
class
we're in some
president.
weird ass forest, like that's supposedly
Do you
by
really
the
think
school,
this
and
will
it's
be
got
enough
like
to save
these
Game Academy?
scythes and shit kind of
You know,
hanging
we haven't
around.
run
Like
into
what?
any hiccups in
Why
building.
is this here
Everyone's really
in
pulled
the
their weight for this
realm of the
project.
Warner universe
Your
of this
acting has been
game?
Really spectacular
It's a
in the
mystery to
water.
everyone.
Great work. Hey,
Just oh hey, we're we got the. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain about the
Don't act
change
like I said
in
anything
scenery that
weird.
we're not in
I was
yet
just giving you
in
my
Delfina
opinion
Plaza
of
once again.
so still, geez, you're just embarrassing me.
It seems
Oh,
like
man, I
all of
ship
our
these
efforts
two.
are finally being recognized, Noir.
You're right. I think we might actually be able to help save Game Academy. That being said,
Game Academy?
let's get to filming.
Game Academy, game
leave it to
industry.
me.
One is I don't know what term is
We
used for
managed to
what.
recover the virus. It's all over
I guess
now.
this is this side universe's
Great work.
version of
Oh,
Game
Jesus
Industry. Oh.
Christ. I can't believe Neptune brought a fucking gun to school.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus Christ, she just killed people. Oh my god. Well, end of LP.